Beyond being a programming language, Python comes with a powerful and broad standard library. Part of the Python philosophy is batteries included, meaning that you can use Python for many complex, real-world tasks out of the box, with no need to install third-party packages. This is not only extremely convenient, but it means that it's easier to get started learning Python using interesting, engaging examples, something we aim for in this course. Another great effect of the batteries included approach is that it means that many scripts, even non-trivial ones, can be run immediately on any Python installation. This removes a common, annoying barrier to installing software that you face with some languages. The standard library has a generally high level of good documentation. APIs are well documented, and the modules often have good narrative descriptions with quick start guides, best practice information, and so forth. The standard library documentation is always available online at python.org, and you can also install it locally if you need to. As the standard library is such an important part of Python, we'll be covering parts of it throughout this course. Even so, we won't be covering more than a small fraction of it, so you're encouraged to explore it on your own. Finally, no description of Python would be complete without mentioning that, to many people, Python represents a philosophy for writing code. Principles of clarity and readability are part of what it means to write correct, or Pythonic, code. It's not always clear what Pythonic means in all circumstances, and sometimes there may be no single correct way to write something. But the fact that the Python community is concerned about issues like simplicity, readability, and explicitness means that Python code tends to be more, well, beautiful. Many of Python's principles are embodied in the so-called Zen of Python. The Zen isn't a hard and fast set of rules, but rather a set of guidelines or touchstones to keep in mind when coding. When you find yourself trying to decide between several courses of action, these principles can often give you a nudge in the right direction. We'll be highlighting elements of the Zen of Python throughout this course. We think Python is a great language, and we're excited to help you get started with it. By the time you get through this course, you will be able to write substantial Python programs, and you'll be able to read even more complex ones. More importantly, you'll have the foundation you need to go out and discover all the more advanced topics in the language, and hopefully will get you excited enough about Python to do so. Python is a big language with a huge ecosystem of software built in and around it, and it can be a real adventure to discover everything it has to offer. So, welcome to Python. We'll see you in the next module.